And now they have all these quarter-century all NFL teams. Everyone's doing one.
Yeah.
CBS did their offensive one. Now they've got their all-defensive team for this quarter century. And I got some problems. First of all, it's well documented. I don't like the Watt family. I'm sure they're great people. I've
heard stories, though, about JJ. Just saying.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Had a friend of mine down in Houston. She was she worked for Papa John's.
Are we sure we're supposed to tell this?
I don't think people know who she is, but they were just saying, let's just put it this, I'll speak very ambiguously. JJ, not the warm, fuzzy, friendly guy that he appears to be on television behind the scenes.
She worked for Papa John's?
She worked for Papa John's, yes.
Bad tipper. It's bad pizza tipper. That's what it is. But anyway, I'm sure they're great people. They get the most out of their ability, yada, yada, yada. But they're try-hard guys to me. They're just try-hard guys. They're losers. They don't win. None of them ever win. And that's why they get boosted, I think. If they were actually winners, they're like the Joe Thomas of defense. Joe Thomas always gets the pity.
Look, you're not preaching the choir on that one.
He gets the pity love. Everybody, he's a Cleveland Brown. He never went. Nah, he's a loser, right? And we feel sorry for them. And we make them more like actual legends. Listen, everyone has bad takes. This is my bad take. All right, I'm fully aware of this. This is my bad take.
I'm here
and
for
it's
it.
the Watt family. But you cannot put J.J. Watt over Von Miller on the all-defensive team. Von Miller is a Super Bowl MVP.
Yeah.
That's got to matter for something.
No, it absolutely does.
It's got to matter.
Do you wonder if, I think, to your point, I think some of the off-the-field stuff with Von Miller probably comes into play?
What, the PEDs?
Well, that and the whole girlfriend thing here in DF-Dub doesn't help.
I don't even know that I know that.
Yeah, apparently, it was a couple years ago. Him and his girlfriend had a little snafu, if you will.
I don't even remember that.
Yeah.
Anyway,
domestic.
Defensive line, the starters, J.J. Watt, Aaron Donald.
No problem with that.
Warren Sapp, and Jason Taylor. Peyton, who he play for?
Jason Taylor was the...
No.
Oh,
no.
Wow.
I was hoping he'd throw me Warren Sapp.
Can you name his sister?
Philip Russell. Is it Philip? It's Philip.
It's not.
No.
Who is he?
Oh, A. P-A-R.
Can you name his sister?
No.
Joy Taylor.
Wow.
Oh. There you go.
Yeah, he's Joy Taylor's brother.
He knows Joy.
He's Joy Taylor's brother.
Yeah. He knows Joy.
I'm flummoxed that you don't know who Jason. I should have known, but he played for Miami. He was tremendous.
Yeah, he was.
But they put him as a starter on this all defensive team over Myles Garrett, Michael Strahan at defensive end.
Didn't he marry Zach Taylor's sister?
Yeah, I think he did.
Yeah. Well, not Taylor, but who was the middle linebacker for the? Was
Zach
it
Thomas?
Zach Thomas. Yeah, he married Zach
Taylor's
Thomas,
the coach of the Bengals.
That's right.
I don't know that I can put Jason Taylor over Myles Garrett or Michael Strahan.
I don't know that I could put him over Strahan either.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean,
because Strahan broke that sack record in what, 03, 04, somewhere in there?
Sounds about right. Look, I mean, to me, it's like, just look at it this way. If only one can go in the Hall of Fame.
Oh, you're going with Strahan.
Well, you're not going with Jason Taylor. That's my take. You would either go Myles or Strahan.
But is this the same where they put Priest Holmes as the number one running back as well?
I don't know if this is the same publication. I don't know if CBS did it or The Athletic did it.
Okay, that might. Okay, I remember ESPN. Might have been ESPN, but I know ESPN had Priest Holmes as their RB1 for their quarter-century team, which is crazy.
Yep. So Watt led the NFL in sacks twice, tackles for a loss. JJ did on 3 separate occasions.
And he was a 3-time defensive MVP, too, wasn't he? I think. But if you look at those, I mean, look, those Texans teams were terrible.
Yeah, Watt and Donald are the only 3 players to win the Defensive Player of the Year award 3 times.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's your defensive ends. Your linebackers, this is where I get really, really upset.
Okay.
Ray Lewis, no issue.
No issue.
Derek
Just don't
Brooks,
go to his camp.
Derek Brooks, no issue.
No issue.
DeMarcus Ware. I don't have an issue.
Solid.
TJ Watt, the other Watt brother, the other try-hard brother.
Okay, now I see a pattern here.
Now, on the surface, I don't have a major problem with TJ Watt either, but I can't put TJ Watt in over Von Miller.
Yeah. No, not his incomplete body of work. No.
Now, again, who do you think is better, JJ or TJ? That's a.
Oh, I take
I think JJ.
Prime JJ.
I think JJ.
Prime JJ was a problem.
I think JJ's better. I can't now. If it was JJ versus Vaughn, we could have a discussion. To me, TJ versus Vaughn, it's no contest. Von Miller.
No, give me Von Miller all day, every day.
They also on reserves is Luke Kuechly.
Yeah.
Brian Urlacher.
Yeah.
Bobby Wagner.
They're probably holding his hair against him.
Khalil Mack. Oh, Urlacher's hair?
Yeah.
I think that was he had a great look when he was just fully shaven.
Yeah, and now he's got a full-blown head of hair.
Yeah, he does.
Full-blown.
Bobby Wagner and Khalil Mack. Look, that's a loaded linebacker.
I was going to say, that's a tough you got a lot of good choices there from the linebacker spot.
You do. I just don't know that I can get TJ in over Von Miller.
No, I'm taking Von Miller over TJ Watt. I mean, like you said, for one, he was a monster in the playoffs. He won a Super Bowl, and I mean, he was the guiding force on that Super Bowl team. Hell, and well, look. With the Rams, I mean, he was a problem with that Rams team as well. I mean, look, he had a slow start, then he gets to the Rams and was a problem there. So no, I mean, Von Miller, like I said, I think what's holding Von back is his off the field stuff, and I think people hold that against him.
They say by far the toughest decision during the making of this roster was picking Wagner over Patrick Willis. So Bobby Wagner over Patrick Willis as a reserve.
I think also too, though, you got to remember, I think they're holding longevity against these guys as well. Because Willis played, 6-7 years and then called it a career? Kuechly played, 7-8 and called it a career?
Yeah.
And left it, now, Kuechly had, some concussion issues, if memory serves? Something along those lines?
He did, yeah.
So.
Corners. Darrelle Revis, no issue. And Charles Woodson.
Okay.
Over, and the reserves are Champ Bailey and Rondé Barber. Now, I don't know. First of all, how's Richard Sherman not there?
Off the field.
But that never matters, right?
It shouldn't, but I guarantee you.
What off the field? Just trying to break down a door on a ring cam?
Well, there's that, and then he did have the DUI where he was going the wrong way
another thing
on a Seattle highway. So,
yeah,
Richard's about that life.
I mean, okay, that's fine.
And again, I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it should be the case.
Yeah.
Plus, you got to remember too. I feel like with Richard Sherman, had a very high, and then kind of not a low. But I mean, after he left Seattle,
longevity was a problem. Woodson did it way longer.
But see, the thing about Woodson though that I think, and I would almost put him in kind of like if there was such a thing as like a nickel rover role, because remember his second half he played a lot of safety.
Yeah, he did.
Right?
So from that standpoint, I mean, that kind of...
Because I'd take Champ Bailey over over Charles Woodson. Yeah,
I would too.
Champ Bailey was a freak. Dude.
Yeah, he was awesome. I got sneeze coming on again. Man, my allergies...
I tell you what, these allergies are something special over here for you.
They really are. But yeah, Revis is a no-doubter. I think Champ should be over Woodson, but I also think Richard Sherman should be over Rondé.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with that.
I don't get the Rondé Barber love, man. I don't get it. Tiki was a better running back at his peak than Rondé was a corner.
The thing about Rondé, though, was Rondé was just solid for a lot of years.
Yeah, he was.
Okay? He was kind of Deron Blandish in a way.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see
that. Not a huge name, right? But again, just a solid NFL cornerback for a lot of years.
It is NFL's all quarter-century defensive team from CBS. Safety, this is a no. It's the easiest one. It's Ed Reed and Troy Polamalu as the starters. And then Brian Dawkins, John Lynch. John Lynch, the overrated John Lynch, shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame, at least not over Darren Woodson. Some of the honorable mentions that did not make the list: Ty Law, Patrick Peterson.
I'll tell you a crazy Ty Law story after the break.
Oh, not for air.
No,
not for air. Okay.
No.
Patrick Peterson.
Okay.
Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
Earl Thomas.
Fruit City's own Earl Thomas.
James Harrison. Man, Terrell Suggs somehow not making it. I mean, he's going to be first.
T-Sizzle is not on the honorable mention list here?
No, he's on the honorable
mention. On the honorable mention.
He's on the actual team.
Okay.
Zach Thomas, who you mentioned.
Yeah.
Calais Campbell, Kevin Williams, Cam Jordan, Cam Hayward.
Yeah.
Ndamukong Suh.
Okay.
Vince Wilfork. And then Patrick Willis.
If Vince Wilfork isn't wearing overalls, do we care?
He's a good player, man.
He's a good
He
run
was a
stuffer, but I mean,
great
do we
disruptor.
think he was an all-timer, century-wise?
Okay, so who would you... I mean, I suppose you could put Chris Jones.
Oh, Chris Jones is far more disruptive than Wilfork ever was.
Yeah. Let's see. Who are the...
I mean, don't be wrong. Wilfork's solid, but I mean, all-century team?
The starting tackles were Aaron Donald, Warren Sapp, and then backups you had Richard Seymour and Haloti Ngata.
I mean, if we're going to put... I would take... if you're going to tell me that T.J. Watt is going to get run as being a guy that's still playing, and not Chris Jones over Vince Wilfork, who, again, was forgettable after he left New England. I mean, his whole shtick in Houston was he barbecued and wore overalls.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's great.
That's what he did.
Stop her. Get to the quarterback.
Yeah.
Plug a couple holes.
Yep.